everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Nicole with Made from Scrap, and I am going to go through my design team haul that I just received today. Super excited about this. I have some beautiful papers to work with, and they are all from Country Craft Creations. I did pick up some Christmas little sprinklets, so I can use those in some shakers coming up for Christmas makes. And then I got the Always Happy, Midnight Manor, and Midnight Potions paper collections, along with some My Colors cardstock to use with these paper collections. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough because there are so many pages with you all. I'm gonna try to do this quickly, but check out the website. Go and take a look at these papers. They're really gorgeous and Always Happy. Look at this. It's gonna go so well with the Bee House paper, the very first paper collection from Country Craft Creations. Don't forget to cut these out, use them as some ephemera pieces. It's made out of the same paper as the whole rest of the collection. There's also an outline around these flowers here on this ephemera page, so you should be able to use your scan and cut or your silhouette, that kind of thing. And man, this is gonna look gorgeous with a junk journal. I just am ready to do that. And here is the back. Now that glare is not very good. Maybe that will help. Okay, so that's the back side of those ephemera pieces. You get 2 of each of those, and then here are the cut aparts. This is 4x4 since I got the smaller paper size, but those are just so pretty, and I am loving the green color here. And this is a peachish color on the back side there. And then we are going to start with the papers themselves. And so we get 3 copies of each of these. There's the Always Happy. And then on the back side is that beautiful green color, but it's a little bit muted since it's on the back. And then we have these awesome, awesome sunflowers right here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then the smaller version. If you are into fussy cutting, this could be your dream here to make just a field of sunflowers, huh? Not sure I have the patience for that just yet, but that would be cool. And so look at this. Look at these yellows and the greens here with all those bees. And I'm loving the brown that's in the paper. And then on the back side, beautiful. That's that. And you have this gorgeous green with the text on it. I'm not really sure how she's able to come up with all these texts, but it's just perfect. The American Bee Journal, Italian Queens, and then you have all the bees on the back side. Okay, the next page. Here are those beautiful greens, and you have some pinkish peach color flowers in there. So that's so pretty. On the back side, you see those hints of the gold flecks coming through. And then the collage paper. The collage paper I really, really like. I like the dark brown tones that are in here with the text overlapping, the look of the texture that's in the page. It's really gonna go well. And now this is more of like a honey color. And we have this Sunny South paper. Look at that flower. Very, very pretty. Highlight that, pianoforte, and then the size of these bees and this little flower on the back side of this is just perfect. It's that little miniature size that's really gonna be cool on maybe some tags or that kind of thing. Or maybe it even looks like a wallpaper, that size. Pretty that is. That green is the beehives, and then that's the back side. Okay, let's keep this moving, folks, because we have a lot of papers to get through. Here is the Midnight Manor. Midnight Manor shows you a preview of all of the paper collection on that front cover. So again, don't forget to use it. I try to remind you each time. And then here are the ephemera pieces to cut out. So really cool. It has the spark of the bright oranges in here and some pinks and some yellows that I'm really liking. Getting ready for this paper collection to come in the door. I did a little bit of painting on some wood that I'm looking forward to being able to use along with this paper collection. I'll show you in a minute, but here are all the cut aparts. They are tags in this collection, and so you can see that that is just that 4-inch size right there. Really pretty. And there's some black lace on the back of that. And then you have the manor with the pumpkins on the bottom, creepy skelly hand, some moths coming in. Really cool frame of that manor. And then you have the creep, just the creep. Looking forward to those gray My Colors cardstocks I'm going to be able to use. And then here you go. Look on this. Look how 3D it looks coming off of that page. The paint chips that you can envision it's coming off of that wall. Really awesome. And then the bright, vibrant colors. So I took some little wood pieces getting ready for this collection. Very excited about it. And I did some painting on some of these wood pieces that you can pick up from, you know, your local store chain. And I first painted them black, and then I painted them over top of that with the pinks and the oranges, some white paint and some brown to give it some depth and dimension. But I'm looking forward to trying to use those together with this collection here. Really cool. See those little skelly hands. Okay. And this one to me looks like you are just looking out into, I don't know, like a crypt, I guess, with some fancy doors on it. And the frame that's around here with all the ivy and the flowers is just so pretty. Okay, and there's the muted tones in the background. Instead of the pumpkins and the skeleton hands, you have some roses around the side. Okay. Here, this one, you're looking up that staircase there, up to that old mansion. And then you have these beautiful, deep olive green colors, the bright reds, for those mushroom tops, and then these oranges for the pumpkins and the flowers. Look at that spider. And then of course you have some aged look to this, almost like an aged film. And then the size of this with the crow, I'm just liking it so much. Now, here you have a mixture, collage of things going on. So you might want to use some fussy cutting for these little ghosties. You have a mask here that you can cut out. You have these rest in peace things. I'm really liking the edges of these paper collections and this little bit of a collage with the skeleton and that the bird in the cage. And then this back side is really cute. Really fun text font there. And then you have this key with this coming through. Now I'm thinking that I have those molds that I've used that will go well with this paper. But again, that deep, like burnt orange almost coloring. The monarch butterflies that are in here, really nice, really nice. And then of course on the back, that size is really digging it. Okay, here you have some creep coming in. You have that skeleton in the background coming through. It's just a collage of a bunch of things going on. Here you have, you know, another skeleton hand with the candles. The Friday the 13th over here. Just keep looking at it and keep finding things in here. Really well done as far as the mix of things going on. And again, some really cool text, little tiny text on here to use. Neat. And here's another collage paper in there with that honey color on it. So you see the ghosts and the rest in peace, and these candles over here are really, really cool. Making that, and then on the back, those monarch butterflies and moths, and yep, the spiders are in there. So, okay, that was Midnight Manor. And then, last but not least, the 12 by 12 size paper of the Midnight Potions collection. So I'm really digging the size for this of this sheet right here, or these two sheets, I should say. We have all of these little pieces to cut out. The tags are a great size. The purple colors in here are just outstanding. They're on point. I did some more pumpkins to try to match up some of those purples here. I even used some glitter, some deep purple on here with some brown and white. And then I am going to look forward to using this with the browns as well. So here you have the skeletons and on the back, gorgeous brown. Then you have these cut aparts here that are super creepy, just the old textbooks. Really nice. Even more creepy, all the bugs. Spiders and snakes. No, I do not like spiders and snakes. Well, it's Halloween, so that's what this is about. But that is definitely not my favorite paper. It will show up in these books, though. Here, you see the way that this is kind of creeping into this manor house. I like that effect. So this purple is to die for. This deep purple, pretty sure Patty May is all about this deep purple. Here's another purple. It's a little bit lighter, more like an eggplant here. And then you have this really cool ensemble here with the text and the skeleton head and more text, and on the other side, this script over here. And then again, a purple, but it is more of a blue tone, if you can tell the difference there. So nice, so nice. And then another creepy manor house is just so dark, and you know, all of those branches overhanging, and wow. There's some text and more of those skeletons, pills and stuff. Now this page, I don't know, it might be my favorite. It makes me think of crushed velvet. And embossed right on the top of it. I just love that. This is my favorite. Now there is some, you know, there's things in the background that's been collaged, but it's in the background. It's gorgeous. And here you go, some more druggist and chemist here. Cool. And then you have your witch. That little bit of purple coming through on the head covering, and your potions and your skeletons here, and your medical dictionaries, and so cool. There are diseases, you know. And then here's your bottles for potions. Yep, isn't that neat? It's really cool. I like this. Right here, and then you have some of those potions on the back side, mixing potions, and then last but not least, all the specimens. Look at that heart. Oh my. These different skulls here, the bones, And then some more medical dictionary right there. And more specimens, which, ooh, these are creepy, creepy bugs. Look how big of the size is. That spider, ooh, 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 ooh. And then here's the back side with more newspaper clippings, basically. Old-timey City of Washington. It's really cool. Well, everybody, thanks so much for watching this through. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate it. I am looking forward to being able to play with all of these papers and coming back and showing you some of those things that I've been able to make with them. So until next time, everyone, happy crafting, you all. Bye.